Hey guys, John here, your host on Mgtow is Freedom. What a beautiful day. Here it is, Saturday night. Late. Well, it's not that late. But I'm sitting here and I'm just fucking enjoying life, guys. Mgtow, men going their own way. You breathe in, breathe out. Health. Men's health. This is a huge subject. Right now, I think the health care in America, it's 1/6 of the U.S. economy. Just taking care of ourselves, right? Never mind that women are more expensive than men. That's not what this is about. This is about men's health, right? One of the things that we're sold is that, well, you have to have an active and good sex life to maintain your testicles, your prostate, right, your cock, your psyche, your ego. That's very important, right? But what is sold with that is the vagina. And when you get one of those, your stress level goes through the fucking roof, right? Your head wants to explode. Your fucking heart screams from listening to all the stupid, right, dealing with all that crap. As Mgtow, you let go of all of that stress, right? And it just, is it a trade-off? No, if you want pussy, go get pussy. Just don't put any fucking bank in it, right? You don't got to marry it. Don't put any fucking bank in it. Don't put any of your soul into it, because those soulless wretches are about stealing your life essence. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them, man. It's about men's health. Now, when we talk about men's health, there's some very important stuff here, right? Men's health, longevity. Typically, women live longer than men. What is it, 10 fucking years? 10 more years? Is that the average, or is it 15 now? Or 12, or somewhere in between? None of that matters. What does matter is that women live longer on average. And it's not just because men have more dangerous jobs. It's not that. It's that they have less stress. Less stress. You see, in today's society, and for many, many decades, women have ruled the roost. Ruled the roost, right? At the same time, they don't have anything to do with responsibility. Maybe a little bit, un poquito, but nothing. Nothing compared to the amount of stress that the man has, trying to figure out how to make ends meet, get shit working. Stress. Stress, stress, stress. Women don't have it. They live longer, right? Why? Because we're the utility, we're the robot, we're the work machine. We do the heavy lifting, right? So we put a toll on our body, we put a toll on our mind, we got a lot of stress on our heart, on our system, and it kills us. When you're Mgtow, that stress just goes away. I was chit-chatting with a friend today, and I said, my ex-wife, her face, I don't know if I could recognize it. Right? I know if she walked up to me, I'd recognize her, but could I draw a picture of her? I don't know. It's been like, it's been 2 years since I've seen her on a regular basis. But the stress that came when she would come home or I would come home to her, fucking stress. My heart would want to explode, How do you get away from that? When you're married, you can't. When they drive you like a fucking slave master cracking the whip, I want more shit, right? It fucking kills you. So way back then, when I was married, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, the Glenlivet, right? 15 years ago, right, I started watching these news shows, and I discovered that drinking wine is supposed to be good for your heart. And I realized, well, what's in the wine? Well, tannins and some other stuff. It's not a big deal. But it's the idea of having a drink. Having a fucking drink. Sitting down in a chair. A cigar is healthy, right? They say a glass of wine is healthy. Beer is healthy. This is healthy. A cigar is healthy. Why? Because you sit down. You relax. Inhale, exhale, relax. You just let it go. When you don't have a woman, it's even easier just to relax. When I come home, I'm not building that fucking chest tension in my heart. This is important for you young guys to understand. If you're not married, this is what you get to look forward to. After the fucking lust has all died, right, and she's done sucking your dick, right, you get to come home after working your ass off all day, and all that tension in your body. You come home and there's a woman there who's pissed off at you for whatever reason. It don't fucking matter. You know she's mad. They're not going to treat you good when you get home. And you get more stress when you get home. You don't ever get a fucking break. I used to come home, sit in the chair. I'd want to put my feet up for 15 minutes. Before I could even get my shoes off and get my feet to relax, it's, you need to do this and you need to do that and yada, yada, yada. I couldn't get a fucking break, right? It was my health that was suffering. Health. Mgtow, without even realizing it, is about your health. You reduce that stress load, guess what? You're going to live a healthier, happier, longer life. Right? This idea, and there's a great concept. I'm trying to remember who. I think it was Harvard did a study on happiness and longevity. Right? And you can live a lot longer if you're happy, and you know how love does this and love does that. Well, if your relationship doesn't have love in it, it's got something else. And it's called stress. And it'll kill you faster. And the way to find love these days, right, all those people they did that fucking study on, they're dead. Right? That's how they found out how long they lived. They're dead. Today, men don't live as long. We're not living as long because the question is men's health. How do we get that good quality health? How? Well, you eat good food, sure. Exercise, yes. Relax, critical. And one of the most profound things I learned about having a scotch and having a stogie is you have to sit down to do them. You do. You got to take the time to relax. You don't magically fucking relax, right? You think Mario Andretti, when he's doing, 200 miles per hour around a track, is relaxing? Fuck no, he's working his ass off. Right? When you sit down and smoke a cigar and have your drink, then you don't have to smoke. Just sit down and have your fucking drink. So it doesn't matter whether it's a beer or a wine or a hard alcohol. It's relaxing. Right? Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. The quality of your life will go up immensely. You'll feel better. You'll go and approach each day with the proper attitude. That is diametrically opposite, opposed by the modern relationship with the feminist woman. They don't want you to relax. They want you torqued all the time. It has something to do with their diabolical need to control us and destroy us. These women today, it fucking kills them for them to see a man in a relaxed position, with a relaxed frame of mind. If you're so worried about your work, right? What aren't you doing? You're not figuring out how you're being controlled in your personal life. If she's got you busy mowing the lawn and doing the chores and helping with this and doing that and work, you're not going to have time to relax and actually think. One of the greatest pleasures I have in life is to sit down and think. You know, my ex used to go, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm just fucking sitting." "Well, what are you doing sitting there?" "I'm relaxing." "Well, while you're relaxing, why don't you do this and that and that?" I go, no, listen. I'm thinking. "Well, what are you thinking about?" Pick a subject, right? Whatever I was thinking about. History, 2,000 years ago. Well, you don't need to think about that. You can think about while you mow the lawn. I said, no, I think I'll fucking think about it while I sit in this fucking chair. Right? They don't want you thinking. Because if you ever, as a man, enter a relaxed frame of mind, peace, right, top to bottom, your body's resting, it's recharging, it's rejuvenating, your mind, everything is getting a break, right? You take your drink. Smooth, right? It relaxes you. You get vasodilation, blood flows, your mind gets energy. When you start thinking about what it is your wife is doing to you, how she fucking drives you like a slave, why is it you make all this money, yet your quality of life sucks, right? They don't want you thinking about that shit. That's why I think they keep us so damn busy. They do. They keep us so damn busy. That's their goal. That's their objective. They want you working and slaving at all times. It used to be men would come home, put their feet up, get a drink, right? Woman's making dinner. They're done for the day. They get to relax. They get to enjoy the fruits of their labor. They're not a slave to be run from the time their eyes open up till the time they creak shut, right? From fucking rust and salt and dirt and sweat in them. No, men used to work and come home and be cared for by the women. Now, a lot of Nawalts say, "Oh yeah, we're willing to do that again. Really, just give us one more chance." Well, fuck that.